Hello, everyone. Let's talk about something simple, yet incredibly powerful. It's not about success, not about perfection, not even about motivation. It's about showing up. Because the truth is, success doesn't always belong to the smartest, the fastest, or the loudest. It often belongs to those who simply choose to show up again and again, even when it's hard, even when no one notices, even when they don't feel ready. That's the art of showing up. It's not glamorous, it's not always exciting, but it's real. And it changes lives. We live in a world that glorifies results. We celebrate achievements, awards, and milestones, but rarely the quiet moments before them. No one claps for the student who studies at 2 a.m. No one notices the parent who keeps working despite exhaustion. No one posts about the teacher who still shows up for class even after a rough day. But those are the real moments that build character because showing up, especially when it's not easy, means choosing courage over comfort. It means saying, I'll try again, even when yesterday didn't go well. It's persistence without applause, commitment without condition. We often wait to feel ready. We say, I'll start when I have time, I'll go when I feel motivated. But let me tell you this, motivation is temporary. Discipline is what carries you forward. And showing up, even without motivation, is what builds momentum. Think about it. The runner who trains on days they don't want finishes the race. The artist who paints despite creative block finds their masterpiece. The person who keeps choosing to heal eventually finds peace. It's not the grand gesture that changes your life. It's the small, consistent act of being there, even when it's hard. Now, showing up doesn't always mean doing something big. Sometimes, it's as small as replying to a message, getting out of bed, attending that meeting, taking that first step toward a goal that scares you. It can also mean showing up for others, checking in on a friend, listening without judgment, or being there when someone needs you. And maybe most importantly, it's showing up for yourself on the days when you doubt your worth, on the days when you feel invisible, on the days when your reflection doesn't match your potential. Showing up is saying, I may not have it all together, but I'm here, and that's enough for the day. Here's the truth. Many people don't show up because they are afraid. Afraid to fail, afraid to be judged, and afraid to disappoint. But the cost of not showing up is heavier. When you stay silent, opportunities fade. When you hide, you disconnect. When you wait for perfect timing, it never comes. Showing up isn't about being fearless. It's about being brave despite the fear. It's saying, I'm scared, but I'm still going. Think of the people who inspires you, not because they're famous, but because they're steady. The nurse who never misses a shift, the farmer who wakes before dawn, the janitor who cleans with pride, the single parent who keeps going because someone depends on them. They are the quiet heroes of showing up, and their lives remind us that consistency is strength and presence is power. Of course, there will be days when you can't give 100%, and that's okay. Showing up doesn't mean giving your best every single time. It means giving what you can, even if it's just 30% today. Because sometimes survival is enough. Progress doesn't always look like running. Sometimes it's just breathing. And in those small, imperfect efforts, we find resilience. Wherever you are in the world, whether you are in a crowded city or a quiet village, this truth stays the same. You are not defined by how perfect your journey looks. You're defined by your willingness to keep showing up. The language, the culture, the circumstance, they might differ, but the human heart beats the same when faced with struggle. We all want to keep going, to be seen, to be valued, and that shared humanity connects us all. So today, I invite you to practice the art of showing up, not for likes, not for praise, but because your presence matters, even when you think it doesn't. Show up for your dreams. Show up for your healing. Show up for the people who believe in you, and even for those who don't. And most importantly, show up for you, because the person you are becoming needs you to keep trying. This is Mice's Real Talks Cafe, your story, our shared story. And remember, you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be the loudest in the room. You just have to show up. Even when it's messy, even when it's slow, even when no one claps for you. Because in the end, showing up is not just an act. It's a declaration that says, I'm still here and I'm not giving up. So wherever you are today, show up for your life. The rest will follow.